Hello everyone, my name is Szamer and welcome back to Those Who Remain, part 2. So, let's get into it. These videos will be a lot smaller than the first one. The first one was just me playing an hour of it. So I was just like, I'm gonna play an hour of it, hopefully it's good. And then yeah, so I'm sorry that was the big one, but it's definitely worth going through if you haven't seen it and for some reason you're watching this one. But yeah, so I'll basically do like the old days, record for like 20 minutes or something. So I was testing the game out. If I look down here, no, I was testing the game out because I'm making sure that my streaming works, because of the new internet that we got. That's high quality and all that kind of jazz. Basically streaming at 720p, like absolute highest quality of 720p you can get, or maybe 900p, to get these type of games working. Same with 7 Days to Die, because me, Nikki and Connor are definitely going at that game like full on, so it should be fun. There was a bunch of cultists. Did I accidentally save when that happened? I don't really remember how I triggered it. I was just running around for a while and just a bunch of guys started walking across here, chanting something. I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing, so... finally. Souls are like paintings. Sometimes a beautiful canvas hides a dark truth.
Paintings?
Wait, was that there before? So, was that just... Did I actually guess the first fucking one? That was just incredibly lucky. I just clicked on the... Sure, yeah. Tragedy in Dormont. 1 year ago today, Dormont was left in shock following the news of Annika Kereziu's accident. The young girl was riding her bike near the sawmill when she fell down the cliff. Annika left us at the tender age of 13. We wish peace for her family. Why is that nailed to a door?
Dad. Is this the same girl I just saw?
Are the cultists? Ah, there they are! Again, I don't know why that triggered. Last time I didn't even go into there. I was just running up and down the hallway. And then they appeared. So... yeah. Has another door unlocked or something? Oh, okay. The table's disappeared. Oh.
How old was I?
Annika, are you dead? How old? What does this mean?
She was 13. You just read that, you idiot. Annika left us at the tender age of 13, yeah.
Candles are numbered.
So 1 and 3, would that... Well, where's 1 and 3? I feel like this is a big enough area for a monster.
Shit, not you again.
You can't crouch in this? So I'm very confused. Oh wait, is it on the other side? Oh wait, where is it? It's on the other side. It's another 5. Do I need to add up to 13? Is it 1 and 3? Is that what we've gone for? Three's over there. I need to wait for this guy to walk by though. Where is he? He's right. I think he's really close. This reminds me of Subnautica's, one of Subnautica's monsters. Played that, I revisited that recently if you haven't seen that yet. Definitely look it up, it's fun. I also don't know what its hearing capabilities are. This thing hasn't actually chased me before, so...
I was 13 when I died.
Yeah, I know. It took me a while to find 1 and 3.
This will open that door.
I didn't actually think there was a 1 and 3. What door? The door downstairs? I've complained to so many people about this. It's too bright. I'm playing a horror game. My eyes are adjusted to even though I've got 2 white screens right on the side of me to light my beautiful face up.
That opened the door.
So that's what happens when he... Oh, what does that say? Imperi me ex mortis. I don't know Latin, and if that's Latin.
What are they doing here?
Who? The words? The paintings? It's called decoration, dude. God? Decoration?
This room.
Jesus
These
Christ.
paintings. Is some kind of cult?
If you haven't guessed that already, especially the actual cultists that were walking past, I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. Dazak? Dazak, the Demon of Vengeance, also known as the Lord of Darkness. It's not clear where Dazak came from. Some scriptures mention he was a fallen angel, others he was created in Avernus, the infernal regions, the lower world, hell, basically. He was always attracted by injustices, particularly by the death of innocents. When that happened, Dazak took great pleasure in punishing the guilty, slowly playing with their emotions while trapping them in an enclosed area. The interesting fact is that he didn't judge the guilty. According to the scriptures, he always chose someone else to decide their fate. Could that be like a foreshadowing, and that's like actually what's happening right now? Is there anything else to read? No, just creepy shit to look at. Yep, and extremely bright light to walk into, because that is the stupidest thing you can have in a horror game. I don't want to shit over this game. Like,
Guess I must go through the house.
I really like... I love this. I love, like, there's all these just ghosts just... I mean, they're not looking at me, they're just looking in the direction, but... I love the idea of the game. There's just a few flaws that annoy the shit out of me. And I'll keep talking about them, like... I mean, I doubt the devs will ever watch this video, but... if they do, they can definitely get a lot from the criticism. Or I'll just review it on Steam.
It's locked out. Doubt I'll ever know the password.
So, is this I need to go and find a password? Is it in a different house? Because that's how annoying the game can be. Okay, so where can I go? Not that... oh, not that way, okay. Oh, this guy's standing right in front of me. Okay. Okay. So, probably need to find a password of some kind. You just closed the door because you could. I can't even touch the door anymore, so,
Hello? You, sir? Can you hear me?
yes?
There's no way I can open this with my bare hands.
Yeah.
No surprise. No one is here.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Harris, I'm writing this letter in connection with Mark's attendance record. Mark has been absent for 5 classes out of the possible 16 in our last 4 weeks. This represents an absence rate of 31%. I'm enclosing a copy of the attendance record for your information. Your child's academic attainment suffers if he continues to miss school frequently. So I'm asking you to ensure that Mark attends regularly in the future. I understand that he went through a tough time during the last year, but if he continues to miss classes, he won't be able to improve his grades. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you would like to discuss this matter further. Yours sincerely, Cindy S. Fredericks, head teacher. Okay. I do like how the lights have little red lights on them. It just... basically it's the only way to find a fucking light switch. If you need to.
Andrea wanted Rosie to learn how to play the piano. She would have been a great pianist.
Hey, buddy. I guess I'll be going around to here? Yep. Okay, kitchen.
What a waste of pizza.
Yeah, pricks just leaving their house. Oh, how dare they?
Black. Just the way I like it.
Okay then. Mark, come home after school. We don't want you outside after dark. I'll call at 7 p.m. to check if you're home, Dad. Okay. Oh look, people with pitchforks and blue eyes. So everyone's seeing them. Bolt cutters. That's what I need. Let's go. Of course. Basement. Really creepy clown picture. Great, great. Awesome. Just how I like it. I feel like I meant to come down here.
I hate clowns.
I hate them when they look like that.
Oh, that's right.
He actually... okay. At least he understands it's bright. That makes me feel so much better that he knows it's bright. Okay. I mean, I didn't go upstairs before. I don't think I could. I'm still...
Horrible.
yeah. Still don't think it's a good idea to go upstairs, but I'm here anyway. Keep out. Maybe I should back into those. Yo, what just happened?
Locked out. Doubt I'll ever know the password. I can't go through the dark.
Find a way through the house, illuminate the first floor. Wait, so if I go over here, go through here, is there something I can do in here to illuminate this? There's no... ah, that's the light. Is that the only light? It might... oh wait, no, I need to keep going through here. And back into it. Works perfectly. Ah, there's a door here. Nice. Keep calm and love sports. Clearly tell that you love sports. In memory of Kenneth, your life was a blessing, your memory was a treasure, and your love beyond... okay, right, okay, so this kid is dead? Probably. Oh, okay. Not bright enough for you guys? Okay. Dr. Voback asked me to write about my feelings. He said it would help, but how can anything help with the loss of a child? I don't have any strength to get out of bed. God forgive me. We still have Mark, but I don't feel any joy in living anymore. I wish Stephen would understand. I wish I had his strength. Sure, yeah, no, that's not creepy at all. You know, just, if it's locked, then I'm screwed. History class is boring as usual. Why do I even need to learn old crap? Saw the weird kid today. I think she lives with her mum outside Dormont. Me, Des, and Hayden spotted the new freak while playing football. Her name is Annika. What kind of name is that, really? Anyway, the most amazing thing happened. Des dipped the ball in a puddle of mud and threw it at the girl. Hit her right in the face. I couldn't believe it. That widow ran away crying with mud all over her face. Des has a great throw. I hope he gets the football scholarship. Des? What is that? Desmond? Des is grounded for the week. Apparently he forgot to close a drawer in the kitchen. What drawer was this to get grounded? Hayden is helping out with out his dad in the store. That leaves me with no one to hang out with. I was so bored that I decided to follow the geek Annika. She rides her bike through the woods. I guess she really lives outside town. I miss Kenny. Who's Kenny? The gang was finally back together. Hayden found a dead rat and brought it to school. Hygienic. While I distracted Annika, Des and Hayden got her backpack and stuffed the dead rat inside. When she opened the backpack in class, she screamed like a child and started crying. I laughed so hard I almost fell off my chair. I already hate this kid. I have 20-page report to deliver tomorrow. Don't know where to start. Ugh. I don't think I've ever had a 20-page report. We were sent to detention today for playing a stupid prank on the weirdo. Me and Hayden will be alright, but Des, he'll be in huge trouble with his crazy father. Anyway, no video games for the next 10 days. Great. Des was acting strange today. I don't know what his father did to him this time, but the punishment must have been bad. He was wearing long sleeves on a hot day, hiding bruises again. It's all Annika's fault. No, it's all your fault. Hayden got into a fight with Bobby today. Poor Hayden didn't put up much of a fight. At lunch I threw a bowl of rice over Annika's head. Everyone laughed at her. We're definitely the coolest kids in school. I really miss Kenny. Oh, Kenny's the brother, right, isn't he? Yeah. Annika always rides that stupid bike of hers. That thing is asking for a serious prank.
Is this the same Annika? Mark was bullying her.
Okay, so you wanted me to find out that Mark was bullying her and probably killed her as well. Probably unintentionally, but still.
Follow me.
Annika?
It's a bit hard when you disappear.
Forgive or condemn?
What are you asking here?
There you are.
Decide what? You're not making sense.
I think I know how to decide because I think I understand what the premise is, but where do I go from here?
Why does everyone have to do it to me?
Now decide. Forgive or condemn?
Fuck, is that Mark? Is this hell?
Why does it have to happen to me?
This is basically what what I just said before. The game was foreshadowing. So basically, was it God of Darkness or Lord of Darkness or something like that? Something like that. Basically gets another person to do the judgment for him, but he puts people in hell. So basically, this stupid fucking kid, has bullied this girl and basically killed her. I think that's third-degree manslaughter? Is that the right one? It's basically you've killed someone without the intention to kill them. And it's hard to say really what I should do because it is a kid. It is a kid, and he doesn't necessarily know better, and the parents are going through a really hard time at the moment because their other kid has just died. So I'm guessing they couldn't put enough effort into helping Mark or stopping Mark be a fucking asshole. Things change in life though, so he's gonna have a really bad life because he's just fucked up. Like, he's fucked up his school life. And he's just a really bad kid. But does he deserve to die? Or not? He deserves to be punished, but I don't think he deserves to die. Especially as a kid. Adult might be a little bit different because adults know better. Adults know what they're doing, while kids think everything's just fun and whatnot. And he's like, oh, I'm the coolest kid in school. Yeah, coolest kid in my school was a fucking geek. He worked out at the gym, he was completely ripped, and he was a geek. He could beat the shit out of the bullies. Which there weren't really any bullies. Well, they were still bullies in some fashion, but yeah. Is this door? Mark is having a tough time coping with Kenny's death. Hell, we all are. A father should never have to bury his son. But what else do we do? He doesn't listen. He doesn't want to talk to us. Dr. Vobak says he's becoming violent and aggressive. And Lizzie, she tries to hide the pain with pills, spends day and night in bed. Maybe I should see the psychiatrist too. So they're having hard times as well, so... There's also problems. That's... I mean, I basically... Or I guessed that
Dr. Stephen
before.
Harris. A lot of diplomas.
People change.
Oh, hi. To Mr. and Mrs. Harrison, after a few sessions with Mark, I can make a preliminary report about his psychological status. Be advised that this is very preliminary. I recommend more sessions so that we can better ascertain what to do. It took only one conversation to conclude that Mark had a very strong connection with his brother Kenny. His death left Mark deeply troubled and behaviorally traumatized. When he talks about the time they spent together, he only describes moments of joy and happiness, more than a friend and play partner. Kenny was also Mark's role model. Since Kenny's death, Mark is unable to describe a moment of joy. He feels alone and lacking guidance, a vacuum created by his brother's loss. Mark seems to have made new friends to make up for this. From the little time he talked about them, they mostly spent their time doing sports or playing pranks on other kids. I suspect some of these pranks might be a bit violent, although he didn't want to talk too much about the subject. I believe this is the way Mark found to cope with Kenny's loss. He's projecting the anger on other kids by making them suffer too. Mark is deeply troubled and in need of counseling guidance. My recommendation is that we schedule 2 weekly appointments from now on.
Mark didn't take his brother's death well.
So again, what I really... I kind of guessed all of that. It's a pretty obvious thing to do.
Seems that
hi.
Marky here was a sweet boy before his brother died.
This is the
It was
God
only
of
after that he became
God
a
of
heartless
darkness,
bully
dude.
who loved to see others in pain. But the fact remains that Annika is dead because of him. So now you decide. Should Mark Harris be forgiven? or pay for his crime.
Shit. I don't have a choice. I think I'm supposed to choose one.
Forgive or condemn? Forgive.
Taking that little boy. Yes, he was a bully, but he too was in pain.
Yes, that's exactly... Holy shit. Exit the house? I feel like this is going to be a longer one than I expected. Maybe I might just need to end it here. Oh, fuck it, why not?
Oh crap!
Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want this game for yourself, go on Green Man Gaming. There's a link down below. Use the link. There's my affiliate link, and you'll get the game cheaper than Steam. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in another one. Bye bye.